New York Institute of Technology is a private, independent, non-profit, non-sectarian, coeducational research university. NYIT has 5 schools and 2 colleges, all with a strong emphasis on technology and applied scientific research: School of Architecture and Design, School of Education, School of Engineering and Computing Sciences, School of Health Professions, School of Management, College of Arts and Sciences and College of Osteopathic Medicine. The university has 3 New York campuses, one in Old Westbury, Nassau County, Long Island. One in Central Islip, Suffolk County, Long Island. And one near Columbus Circle in Manhattan. As well, it has several global campuses in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, Nanjing, China, and Vancouver, Canada. NYIT offers many degree programs, including undergraduate, graduate, and professional degrees, in more than 50 fields of study, including architecture and design, arts and sciences, education, engineering and computing sciences, health professions, management, and osteopathic medicine. NYIT awards the Bachelor of Architecture, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Fine Arts degrees, as well as various master's and doctoral degrees. NYIT has degree partnerships with over a dozen Chinese universities, as well as with universities in France, Taiwan, Brazil, and Turkey. NYIT enrolls over 10,000 students across its campuses in New York State. NYIT students represent nearly all 50 U.S. states and 109 countries. NYIT consistently ranks in the top 50 among U.S. universities in the North, as compiled by U.S. News & World Report. History. In 1910, yet a unregistered trademark as predecessor, New York Technical Institute, was licensed by the New York State Board of Regents. In 1955, NYIT opened under a provisional charter granted by the New York State Board of Regents to NYIT. Its first campus opened at 500 Pacific Street in the borough of Brooklyn, New York. The founders of NYIT, and in particular, Alexander Shah, Ph.D., started NYIT with the mission of offering career-oriented professional education, providing all qualified students access to opportunity, and supporting applications-oriented research that benefits the larger world. Shah later served as NYIT's first president. NYIT sought to meet critical national demands, particularly the need for scientists, engineers, and high-level technicians in the United States. In the higher education community at the time, a debate arose around the concern that humanities studies would be overshadowed by too much emphasis on science and engineering. NYIT's goal was to create a balance between science engineering and a liberal arts education, and ever since, it has been focusing on this model to prepare students for current and future careers. NYIT's mission resonated among industry and learners. By the 1958–1959 academic year, the university had more than 300 students, and the time had come to expand its physical operations. In April 1958, the college purchased the Pythian Temple at 135–145 West 70th Street in Manhattan for its main center. The building, adjacent to the planned Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts, was an ornate 12-story structure with a columned entranceway. Built in 1929 at a cost of $2 million, it included among its features a huge 1,200-seat auditorium. In 1958, NYIT sponsored the first National Technology Awards, created by Frederick Pitra, an organizer of international fairs and a member of the NYIT Board of Trustees, to help raise funds for the NYIT Science and Technology Laboratories. The awards, held at the Waldorf Astoria Hotel, were attended by several hundred guests, with entertainment provided by the U.S. Air Force Band. 36th President of the United States Lyndon Johnson was the keynote speaker. His speech was broadcast nationally by the ABC radio network. Among the honorees were Dr. Werner von Braun and Major General Bernard Schwer, Commanding General of the Ballistic Air Command. Photos, press clippings, and audio tapes of the event are on view at the Lyndon Johnson Library at Austin, Texas. NYIT unregistered trademark S faculty design curricula to incorporate modern technologies with teaching and applied academics. In 1959, NYIT introduced a Euro teaching mechanism for student instruction in physics, electronics, and mathematics. NYIT also pioneered the use of mainframes as a teaching tool, having received its first, donated by the CIT Financial Corporation, in 1965. The curriculum was successful enough that NYIT received 2 grants totaling approximately $3 million from the federal government, one to develop a system of individualized learning through the use of computers. The other to develop a computer-based course in general physics for midshipmen at the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, MD. NYIT was a pioneer in 3D computer animation. Before Pixar and Lucasfilm, there was New York Institute of Technology Computer Graphics Lab. In 1974, New York Institute of Technology Computer Graphics Lab was established and attracted the likes of Pixar Animation Studios president Edwin Catmull and co-founder Alvy Ray Smith. Walt Disney feature animation chief scientist Lance Joseph Williams. DreamWorks animator Hank Grebe. And Netscape and Silicon Graphics founder Jim Clark. In 1995, NYIT unregistered trademark S School of Engineering took first place in the U.S. Department of Energy unregistered trademark S Clean Air Road Rally. The student engineering team spent 3 years designing and building the high-performance hybrid electric car that beat out 43 other vehicles. In 1998, NYIT opened its first international program in China. In 2002, NYIT installed the fastest broadband network on the East Coast. In 2003, NYIT opened its Bahrain site to students seeking an American-style education in the Middle East. In 2005, NYIT participated in its first solar decathlon, an international competition sponsored by the U.S. Department of Energy. NYIT was one of 19 colleges internationally and the only school in the New York metropolitan area. The team, composed of students and faculty, captured 5th place honors. In 2007, NYIT co-hosted the International Energy Conference and Exhibition in Daegu, South Korea. In that year, the university also received $500,000 in federal funding to develop a green print initiative to research alternative fuel technology and determine its carbon footprint. In 2008, NYIT installed a state-of-the-art 3D motion capture lab for its Fine Arts program in Old Westbury. The system allows the university to use Hollywood technology to teach the next generation of computer animators. Later that year, NYIT was awarded a $130,000 research contract by United Space Alliance to help NASA scientists design the crew module of the Orion spacecraft using 3D motion capture technology. NYIT's College of Osteopathic Medicine also uses 3D motion capture technology to help doctors better identify mobility and stability problems in patients with Parkinson's disease. NYIT sponsored the first annual International Water Conference in July 2008 at the United Nations in New York City. The event brought together representatives from non-governmental organizations, international corporations, and universities to discuss the need to safeguard the planet's water resources. The following year, NYIT sponsored its second UN event, the International Energy Conference, to welcome energy secretaries, policymakers, and executives from multinational companies to examine opportunities and innovations in the field of sustainable technology. Strategic Plan: NYIT's plan for its future is a continuation of its original mission, defined by a 25-year plan introduced in 2005 called NYIT 2030. Using NYIT unregistered trademark deep-rooted technical expertise to advance the frontiers of education and research domains in areas of significant societal need, the university will focus on healthcare and medicine, sustainable energy, financial systems, defense and security, and science, technology, engineering, architecture and mathematics education. NYIT will also grow in size and increase in selectivity, creating a solution-oriented, forward-looking and far-reaching institution with global impact. NYIT's long-term strategic plan includes a goal for NYIT to be a global university by the year 2030. Within this global university, students will be able to move among campuses with complete internal transferability of credits and graduate with the same NYIT degree from any campus. NYIT closed its sites in Bahrain and Jordan as of 2014. Schools and colleges. NYIT comprises the following academic schools and colleges: School of Architecture and Design, School of Education, School of Engineering and Computing Sciences, School of Health Professions, School of Management, College of Art and Sciences, College of Osteopathic Medicine. Campuses Old Westbury New York Institute of Technology's Old Westbury, New York, campus is seated on 1,050 acres. Opened in 1965, this campus is largest not only in size, but also in student population. It has many buildings including a sports complex, administrative offices as well as NYIT's Dostoevsky Mansion, a well-known party and event venue on Long Island, and one of the largest houses in the United States. The Old Westbury campus is mainly a commuter campus, although residential students have dormitory options. Old Westbury campus is also home to the New York Institute of Technology College of Osteopathic Medicine, the only osteopathic medical school on Long Island, which was formerly named New York College of Osteopathic Medicine, or NYCOM. In 2014, NYIT announced a $93 million plan to erect 7 new buildings on its Old Westbury campus, including 4 four-story residence halls. Manhattan The Manhattan campus is located between 60th and 62nd Streets on Broadway, adjacent to Columbus Circle and near Central Park. While it offers a full range of classes in all of NYIT's major schools, the majority of students enroll in programs that concentrate in media, communications, computer science, and engineering. The campus comprises 5 buildings: Edward Guy Iliano Global Center, 1855 Broadway, the New Technology Building, 16 West 61st Street, 26 West 61st Street, the Student Activities Building, 1849 Broadway, the Auditorium on Broadway, 1871 Broadway. NYIT Manhattan campus is home to a number of student clubs and organizations such as Students Working to Achieve Greatness, Phi Iota Alpha, the Allied Health Life Science Organization, Bear Hug Club, Student Nurses Association, Dance Club, American Medical Student Association, Student Programming Association, Society of Hosters, and American Institute for Architecture Students. Residential students have 3 dormitory options for the Manhattan campus: Riverside Terrace Residence Hall, the 20th Street Residence Hall, and the Anderson Residence Hall, all of which are supervised by full-time staff. Central Islip NYIT's 600 acres Central Islip, New York, campus contains its own residence halls with large student lounges and laundry facilities, dining hall, classroom buildings, library, a medical facility, coffeehouse, a gourmet restaurant that is part of NYIT's culinary arts program, and fitness facilities including a bowling alley, tennis courts, swimming pool, clubhouse, athletic fields, a healthcare facility, gymnasium, 2 fitness centers and a 9-hole golf course. This campus is home to NYIT, a unregistered trademark S Vocational Independence Program. No undergraduate or graduate courses are held there. Jonesboro, Arkansas. In March 2014, NYIT announced plans to open an osteopathic medical school site in Jonesboro, Arkansas, by acquiring and renovating a building belonging to Arkansas State University Jonesboro. The distinctive 3-story yellow brick building, the Wilson Hall at Arkansas State University, once housed Arkansas State University's library, auditorium, and administrative offices as well as the laboratories, kitchens, studios, sewing rooms, classrooms and offices that served all departments of the arts and sciences. In April 2015, Commission on Osteopathic College Accreditation awarded initial approval for the Osteopathic Medical School site in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Global campuses. In addition to its United States locations, NYIT has campuses in the following countries. United Arab Emirates, NYIT Abu Dhabi campus lies in the Center of Excellence for Applied Research and Training Technology Park, home to international companies such as Intel, Honeywell and Lucent Technologies. China, NYIT Nanjing was established in collaboration with Nanjing University of Posts and Telecommunications. NYIT Nanjing students have access to Nanjing University of Posts and Telecommunications residence halls, dining facilities, and activities. Canada, NYIT Vancouver is located in downtown Vancouver, in the heart of the financial district and close to many cultural venues. Interdisciplinary graduate centers and research. Graduate centers NYIT's interdisciplinary centers of excellence feature interdisciplinary research, graduate degree programs, and best-in-class work in a small number of highly targeted niches. These centers bring together departments, faculty, and students for ambitious collaborations and exchanges of ideas. The Center for Global Health is one of NYIT's pioneering centers of excellence, and opened its doors in 2007. The Center for Metropolitan Sustainability is focused on creating a pathway to our urban future. Combining aspects of architecture, engineering, and management, we look to educate students and the general population about the right choices for sustainability. The Center for Gerontology and Geriatrics collaborates with the academic community, government, civic, professional and business groups, and funders, in its mission to help prepare for an aging society on the regional, state, national, and global levels. Students in medicine and engineering have traveled to places such as Ghana, where they help deliver babies and provide fresh water as part of NYIT's Center for Global Health program. NYIT opened a 10,000 square feet cybersecurity center in Port Washington, New York in 2015. Research NYIT's Office of Sponsored Programs and Research works with faculty members to identify and apply for funding to support research programs. To date, NYIT has received funding from public, private, and government agencies, including National Institutes of Health, National Science Foundation, New York State Department of Health, New York State Education Department, U.S. Department of Defense, U.S. Health Resources and Services Administration, U.S. Department of Commerce. In 2008, NYIT received a grant from the U.S. Department of Energy to study the relationship between electric vehicles and renewable energy charging stations. For a total cost of $250,000, NYIT was able to install 2 solar carports, convert 2 Toyota Priuses to plug-ins with extra battery capacity, and install data collection technology. Each carport spans 4 parking spots, provides level 1 charging at each parking spot, and supports a 10-kilowatt solar array. Congressman Steve Israel helped to secure the federal grant and spoke at the ribbon-cutting ceremony for the Central Islip carport. According to the relevant official press release, he said, NYIT's research on electric vehicles, solar energy, and their resulting environmental and grid impacts continues in partnership with the Long Island Power Authority and the Electric Power Research Institute. The study currently has NYIT students participate in car share program where they are able to drive the plug-in Priuses between their homes and the school campus. The school plans to expand participation to faculty members as well. In addition to sustainable technology, NYIT faculty and students are also involved in other areas of research, including cardiovascular health, epilepsy, blindness, staph infection, and cybersecurity. NYIT has won several $1 million in grants from the National Institutes of Health and the National Science Foundation for research on disease and for cyber learning. Academics. Rankings 2014 U.S. News Best Colleges ranked NYIT as a top university in the North. 2013 U.S. News Best Colleges ranked NYIT as a top university in the North. NYIT's online programs in education and engineering were named among the best online programs by U.S. News & World Report. 2012 Chronicle of Higher Education ranked NYIT as one of the best colleges in the nation to work for. 2009 Architect magazine ranked NYIT one of the top 4 building technology schools in the United States. 2009 Campus Safety Survey ranked NYIT as the safest college in America. 2014 U.S. News Best Colleges ranks NYIT as one of the best engineering programs at schools where doctorate not offered. 2013 U.S. News Best Colleges ranks NYIT as one of the best engineering programs at schools where doctorate not offered. PayScale ranks NYIT as a top school in the nation for return on investment. U.S. News & World Report ranks NYIT number 40 in the nation for physician assistant program. U.S. News & World Report ranks NYIT number 151 in the nation for occupational therapy program. U.S. News & World Report placed NYIT's medical school on its lists of best medical schools, research, and best medical schools, primary care in 2013. NYIT's School of Engineering was ranked 37th in the nation in its classification. NYIT was featured on Washington Monthly unregistered trademark S 2014 Best Bang for the Buck rankings, a national list of schools that help non-wealthy students attain marketable degrees at affordable prices. NYIT was featured on Washington Monthly unregistered trademark S 2014 Masters Universities Rankings, Research. Admissions U.S. News & World Report describes New York Institute of Technology's admissions process as more selective. NYIT students represent nearly all 50 U.S. states and 109 countries. For the freshman class that entered its New York campuses in fall 2012, NYIT drew 6,769 applications and enrolled 1,005. The transfer class that enrolled in 2012 engendered 1,625 applications and 497 enrolled. 883 new graduate students beyond medical students enrolled in fall 2012. The average SAT was 1,126. 25% of students scored above 1,220 on SAT. NYIT's average high school GPA for first-year freshmen was 3.47 on a 4.0 scale. NYIT's undergraduate acceptance rate was 65% for the freshman class that entered its New York campuses in fall 2014. NYIT received 8,394 applications, and its undergraduate acceptance rate was 64%. Accreditation overall accreditation and charter Commission on Higher Education of the Middle States Association of Colleges and Schools, New York Institute of Technology is chartered by the Board of Regents of the University of the State of New York. Academic program accreditations NYIT is accredited by the Commission on Higher Education of the Middle States Association of Colleges and Schools, and Accreditation Board for Engineering and Technology, Incorporated. Accreditation Review Commission on Education for the Physician Assistant, American Osteopathic Association, Association for Childhood Education International, Association for Educational Communications and Technology, Commission on Accreditation in Physical Therapy Education, Commission on Collegiate Nursing Education, Council for Interior Design Accreditation, National Architectural Accrediting Board, Incorporated. National Council for Accreditation of Teacher Education, the Accreditation Council for Occupational Therapy Education of the American Occupational Therapy Association, ACPHACHRIE Program Accreditation. Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business. Campus-specific accreditations, licensures, and approvals NYIT China, accredited by the Ministry of Education in Beijing, China. NYIT United Arab Emirates, became the first American university licensed by the Ministry of Education and Scientific Research. NYIT Canada, accredited by the Ministry of Advanced Education of British Columbia. Student media LI News Tonight LI News Tonight is a nightly television newscast produced on the Old Westbury campus as both a community service to Nassau and Suffolk counties and an internship opportunity where you can learn all about careers in television news. For more than 25 years, college interns have covered breaking news and feature events alongside reporters and photographers from professional news stations, with their work appearing that evening on a nightly TV newscast aired on a Long Island cable station. Campus newspapers on the Old Westbury campus, NYIT students produce the Campus Slate, the student-run newspaper founded in 1966. On the Manhattan campus, students produce the NYIT Chronicle, a student-run newspaper founded in 2005. On the Central Islip campus, students produced the Campus Voice, a student-run newspaper founded in 1992. NYIT Magazine NYIT Magazine is the official magazine of New York Institute of Technology. The award-winning magazine features articles on topics relevant to alumni and the community, and includes news of events, research, sports coverage, and profiles as professor and alumni accomplishments. The magazine is published 3 times a year. WNYT Radio station WNYT was formed shortly after NYIT opened its Old Westbury campus in the mid-1960s, operating from studios located in Education Hall. The student-run station has alternately broadcast on campus via carrier current and closed-circuit connections, and during the 1970s and early 1980s, it served as the audio for Cablevision, a unregistered trademark on-screen program guide. Today, WNYT is heard online, with internet-based programming via Real Audio. WNYT Radio also broadcasts many of the NYIT Bears sports broadcasts, giving more exposure to the station, along with universal praise from the music industry. Athletics Old Westbury With the exception of its baseball team, which plays in NCAA Division I as an independent, NYIT's athletic programs compete in NCAA Division II, and are members of the East Coast Conference. The teams are called the Bears, and the school colors are blue and gold. NYIT offers men's lacrosse, men's and women's basketball, softball, men and women's cross-country, women's volleyball, men's and women's tennis and women's soccer. NYIT has had much athletic success. The men's basketball team reached the NCAA Division II championship game in 1980. The lacrosse team has won 4 national championships, in 1997, 2003, 2005 and 2008. The volleyball team reached the NCAA tournament every year from 2001 Euro 2006 and 2011 to 2012. In 2005, the men's soccer team reached the NCAA Division II Elite 8. The men unregistered trademark S and women unregistered trademark S tennis teams have also had success. The men unregistered trademark S team reached the NCAA tournament in 2012 and the women unregistered trademark S team won its first conference title in 2012 and an automatic bid to the 2013 NCAA tournament. As of 2006 there is accredited cheerleading program on campus. Manhattan recreational sports Students on the Manhattan campus have the opportunity to participate in various recreational sports teams. The Manhattan campus offers recreational sports teams in men's basketball, men's soccer and co-ed soccer, co-ed volleyball, and dodgeball. The recreational sports teams play on fields and in gyms across New York City. The men's basketball team won the YMCA Vanderbilt League Championships in 2005 and 2006, while co-ed soccer, men's soccer and dodgeball each advanced to their respective league playoffs in the spring of 2012. Greek life fraternities Phi Iota Alpha, Alpha Chi Rho, Tau Kappa Epsilon, Iota Nu Delta, Zeta Beta Tau, Delta Sigma Phi, Delta Epsilon Psi, Alpha Phi Alpha. Sororities Zeta Phi Beta, Alpha Sigma Tau, Kappa Phi Gamma, Sigma Iota Alpha. Co-ed Di Gamma Omega Xi Incorporated. New York Institute of Technology people. Notable alumni New York Institute of Technology has nearly 100,000 alumni as of 2014. Notable alumni include Notable faculty Notable athletic coaches Bob Malvafner, Ron Ganulin, David Sweder. Presidents Alexander Shah, Ph.D. Euro 1955 Euro 1982, Matthew Shah, Ph.D. Euro 1982 Euro 2000, Edward Gaioliano, Ph.D. Euro 2000 Euro. Benefactors NYIT has had many financial supporters, including Alexander P. Daszewski, Cornelius Vanderbilt Whitney, Richard A. Cody. References. External links: New York Institute of Technology website, NYIT College of Osteopathic Medicine, NYIT Athletics, NYIT Magazine, WNYT Radio, New York Institute of Technology at the Internet Movie Database.